Hello everybody, Jared back again, and welcome to another episode of Harry Potter and the Veil of Death, my new RimWorld Let's Play. Now, before we get started, I just wanted to go over the rules and the goals of this series. We went over a little bit in the first episode, but I wanted to actually clarify. So, the rules are, we're only allowed to recruit magically gifted pawns to our colony. So that means anybody else, we're just going to have to let them die or send them out. We are, hopefully, I was originally going to only accept Harry Potter pawns, because I do have a bunch of other Harry Potter characters in the world, but we may not meet that many. So I'm just going to accept anybody that's magically gifted. The other rule is that the Golden Trio must all survive, so nobody in the Golden Trio is allowed to die. If they die and we're able to resurrect them, that works, but we're not allowed to let them actually die. And then the goals of the Let's Play in the series are to kill Lucius Malfoy at any way possible, and to build a portal back home. And we'll go through how we do that in game here. Alright, so let's get going here. Okay, so where did we leave off? We left off with Harry, Ron, and Hermione having just spent their first day doing some planting and getting our new rooms up and running. So let's get started here. And seeing as it's nighttime, let's just zoom right by that. Now, what did I want to do? I made this into my stockpile, right? I wanted to make this just a little bit bigger. Oops, wrong thing there. I wanted orders. Oh, I know why I was in that area. I wanted to check for roofs. That's what it was. Unhappy nudity. Yes, I'm aware. Let's slow things down a little bit again. Sorry, I'm not at my normal table here, so I don't have great mouse spots here. I'm at my my fiance's parents' house, which means the sound also might be a little bit weird, but we're gonna live with it. We're gonna try our best here. I'm just gonna try and get the outside perimeter done here. Cool. All right, and I also haven't finished roofing in my entire area there actually, so hopefully we get on that relatively soon. I wonder if, oh, you know what? We can steal a mouse pad. Now we're good. Now we're good to go. Okay. So why is Ron sleeping so much longer than everybody else? I'm not too sure, but we're going to let it go. We did get some cotton down, right? We did get some cotton down, which means we will get a little bit of cotton going in the first harvest there. I could choose to go a little bit further out here with the cotton, and actually I might do that. I know it won't grow as fast, but we probably want a little bit more cotton than that. Okay, so what's the next big building we want built? We want probably a kitchen sooner rather than later. So Ron, what are you up to right now? You are constructing a you're deconstructing a limestone wall. I'm going to allow you to do that because that'll get you some. So yes, let's actually do this. Get him to get a lot of this limestone done. And that way he'll be able to pull a bunch over to finish the bedrooms. Let's just get all of this done. Whoops. Remove floor, please. Hopefully he'll... Oh, he's just doing it now. Great. Cool. And then hopefully he'll be able to get most of that over there. Alright, so the next thing we're going to need in this general area then is to remove the rest of that flooring. Boom. Perfect. What are you doing now, Ron? Are you mining? Communing. Why is he going over there? Oh, he's placing the bricks over there. Okay. Sure, why not? It looks like we do have all of this laid down, so we're just waiting for construction. That's perfect. And on that note, we can actually remove this floor as well. Boom. Oh, is this my ancient danger? Hey, Ron. I'm going to get you over here. Ancient danger. Okay, great. You're no longer recruited there. Perfect. Now, what are you up to, Harry? You're sleeping? I have a raid coming. They are attacking immediately. Alright, let's see who we have raiding. We have Yuki raiding. They have They are not magically gifted, so they are just going to be killed, unfortunately. If we're able to stop them. Okay, they're all the way up there. All right, I'm just going to let things play out a little bit to make sure hopefully nobody goes a crazy distance like Ron is going right now. So Ron, can you actually build that instead? And when they get a little bit closer, we'll actually fight these guys. And where are you going, Hermione? You are not going to do that. You're not prioritized to do that. Can you? You're not. You can't do that either. Well, you know what? You are drafted now. Come back. We're actually just going to place you right there. And Ron, sure. We're probably not even going to need you. But I'm going to grab you anyway. So Ron, come be drafted and come be my emergency fighter for me. All right, so first action here. Come on, Yuri. Get in range. All right, and so Harry, you're probably going to be the kiter here. And you know what, Ron? I'm okay with you attacking him there. There we go. Sick. None of you guys are... where are you taking him? It's right there. We need to place a place on the map to put bodies. It would be nice at some point to have... You know what? We're going to do it right here. In the water here where they will decompose. So, zone. Dumping stockpile. Right here, and we are going to make this to clear all and be corpses, human-like corpses. And we'll make this actually critical priority. Great. How are you guys' health? So you've got a crack and a crack, and you also have a crack. Hermione, can you please tend to Ron? Thank you very much. I know we have an ancient danger. And once you've tended to Ron, could you also tend to Harry, please? Because I think she has half decent medical. Yeah, she does. She's quite good. We are going to need some healing root up sooner rather than later. What is your growing now at, Harry? Did you go to 7? Plants of 7. Yeah, so he's going to be quite close to being able to grow some healing root, which is great. All right, and then let's move this along. They're probably pretty pissed about being inside. I'm actually going to get this roof off. Harry, what are you doing up right now? You're resting? Can you actually build the roof, please? And then please build that roof. Thank you. This should be indoors now, right? Yes. Barracks awful. Cool, cool. And we're going to continue going here. Great. So, what do I want to do next? After I get these bedrooms up, how many stones do I have? I've got a bunch of limestone. Okay, what are we calling this? It looks like you've been here for a while. Ron thinks that you should give the faction a name. We are the Golden Trio, and the settlement is Hogwarts 2.0. Sure. One of my future series I want to do is I want to do a series where I am... What are the words I'm looking for here? I'm going to do a series where we establish Hogwarts with Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, Slytherin, and Hufflepuff, and use actually Godric, Gryffindor, and all those guys. And I'm actually going to sort all our new colonists into different factions and build the castle. Don't steal my idea. It's mine. Can't have it. Actually, I'm just going to tab out for just a second here, guys. Okay, we're okay. Never mind. We're good. What was I doing? What was I talking about? I was talking about building a kitchen. Wasn't actually talking about that, but that's what I was considering doing. So I'm thinking that for the kitchen, we're going to do it in this general area. So for my kitchen, I'm going to want an 8 by 8. So let's do something along the lines of that. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to build a copy and do something along the lines of this. And cancel that. And I will put a bunch of doors in. What are you? That's a door. What do I want? I want a wooden door here and here and here. Is that where I want it? Okay, we have another raid coming in. Sorry, Hermione. I'm still considering my setup here because I do want the kitchen and I want the butcher and I want. Okay, what we're gonna do then is we're going to do something along the lines of this. Like that. We're going to get rid of this. And we're going to get rid of that and this and let's actually just grab the cancel button. There we go. Cancel all that. Cancel all that. Take this. Pull it out a little bit further. Do this, and then that's how we're going to do it. Okay, cool. That way we can have that there and that there. And I can have my cook there, my kitchen there, my stove, and I can have my butcher right here. And it'll be perfect. It'll be great. Okay, let's check out this raid. We've got Gorilla, who is not magically gifted, but is really good at the age of 22. He's got some pretty good skills, but is not exactly what we're going for, and he's actually really close. So let's grab everybody, draft them, and bring them up here. Go. So Hermione, you are going to go right there, and Harry, who's already healed it up, so go right there, and Ron, you're going to stand back. And Ron, I think I'm actually going to make you my kiter. Oh, never mind then. You guys can be And Harry, can you finish him off, please? I'm not going to be stealing any of their clothing. I'm not a huge fan of stealing clothes off A, dead colonists, and B, non-dead colonists. Ron is fully healed. Okay, let's get this. That's great. Everybody's fully healed then. And it looks like we're getting this pretty heavily made. Hey, Ron, if you're fully healed, can you continue working on this for me, please? The fact that this isn't made yet is frustrating to me. I want you guys to have your own bedrooms if we can help it. Okay, sure, whatever. I could stop the whole sequence, but I'm not going to. Okay. Go forth. You're probably going to be really mad at me for making you stay up that late, but I'm going to, I'll probably stop him at some point here. We have some cows. Are they wildebeest? What are they? They're just bulls. Wait. Bulls of the Golden Trio? Whoa. When did I get bulls? Cows join. This right here. Okay, cows join. A group of cows abandoned or lost have wandered into the area. I did not notice that at all. That is hysterical. Okay, well, on that note, let's make a area for our cows, I guess. That's so funny. New area. Area 2. We'll call this grazing. Okay. And expand grazing. You can be up here. And we'll just call that our grazing spot. That should be enough food up there, and it'll keep them out of the way of a lot of our raids as well. Okay, so animals. You guys are going to be in grazing. Thank you very much. And I have just 2 bulls, which means I'm not going to be getting any calves, and I'm not going to be getting any milk either, which is a little bit frustrating, but maybe I can sell them at some point. All right, Ron, I think I'm going to send you to bed. Cool. Thanks, man. All right, what else are we looking for here? So let's get rid of cows. So we need a meal source. We're getting some rice going. We need medicine. We're going to get medicine going. Unhappy nudity and need defenses. Both of these things are happening sooner rather than later. Thanks, Hermione. So she's doing a lot of the dropping off. And then I'm probably going to turn this into my initial research bay area so that Hermione can get going on research. And Ron's getting a bunch of steel going. It's funny that he does deconstruction before he does actually construction. It's not the end of the world, though. And what's this stuff? That's granite. Let's deconstruct that as well. Floors. Remove floors. That's going to be a lot of limestone, so that's great. That'll get this initial stuff up. Well, we could get ourselves a little fox here by just blocking it in. Oh. Eating a rabbit. What is your danger level, by the way? Wilderness, 75%. Minimum handling skill 6. So relatively dangerous. Body size, carrying capacity. Oh, they can carry, though. That's kind of cool. Could consider getting him. What is my... I believe it was Harry who has the best animal skills. 7, 5, and 2. Yeah, so it is Harry. But maybe I'll let him practice on the cows for a while first. And can you guys stop deconstructing and go actually do a little bit of constructing? That'd make my life a little bit easier. Do I, for some reason, have deconstructing higher than constructing? Well, I kind of do. Hopefully they'll get on it now that they've done deconstructing everything, though. Yeah, there he goes. So, Harry, can I get you to actually do this first? Good man. And that way, we can reinstall this right there. And Ron, can you build this work area right now? Solar flare, summer. Hey Ron, I'm going to wake you up. I'm going to pause so you don't go back to sleep. And thank you. Thank you, thank you. Go. You're gonna go to bed first? Really? Fine, whatever. You do you. If you really want to sleep in a room that it doesn't have, it's not actually walled in, that is your prerogative. I'm not gonna stop you. So, I'm actually going to cancel that and cancel that. I just realized that was very ineffective. And we're going to do that and that. Cool. We're getting there. Oh, we actually have some rice coming in. That's nice. What is your plants at? 2? Why are you doing that, Hermione? I have you at harvesting 3. Okay, sure. Why not? What I could get you doing, Hermione, is right away, instead of doing that, if we go into production, we could get a stonecutter table up and running relatively quickly here. Harry, can you go work on that? We're going to close that. And we're also going to reinstall right there. So Ron, can you please do that for me? Oh no, Hermione's doing it. Never mind. So, 4, tables. We need make limestone and make granite. And we are going to do until we have. I have a lot of limestone, which is awesome. Let's make it 310 and 310. Let's also make it so it doesn't have a huge radius. 24 works. And 25 works. Great. Oh, and we also want them to drop on the floor and drop on the floor. Cool. Go forth. So Hermione, you should be on crafting first. So stone cut as a 2, please. And research as a 1. So Hermione, go do you. Okay, you're going to call... Why is that the case? That seems silly that you would make that choice, but I'm going to let you make it. Okay, we're almost done our little freezer here, so I'm going to put in a stockpile zone in the freezer that is just for food. So clear all. We're going to make it for food. We're going to make it for medicine, and we are also going to make it for plant matter. All plant matter? All plant matter. Yeah. Cool. We already got 500. That's awesome. So the next thing we're going to need in here as well is production. We're probably going to... Yeah, let's go straight for an electric. We're going to go straight for an electric stove. And I'm aware that we don't have any electricity going right now, but we are going to very soon, because let's see what kind of power options we have. Power, we have wind turbines. Is that what I want? Yeah, for right now, probably it's the best plan. We can just plop them in like so. If I did one there and one there. Space over. Okay. And we will grab some power, and we are going to send it straight down. Cool. And we are obviously going to have to do a little bit of zone cutting here, which is in orders, plant cut, and we're just going to plant cut all of that. Kill it. And how are you, Harry? What is your farming at now? Planting level of 8. We're getting some medicine going. That's amazing. So, we really do, before we can get any of our magic stuff going on, so we have them, they're all magically gifted. So once we can research some of our magical... And let's just get that going. I waited way too long last time to get our research firing on all cylinders, so we're going to do it right away this time. Get ourselves our research bench going. And we already have some power. That's amazing. Which means if we already have power, that means we can also, in temperature, plop in an over-the-wall cooler. One. Actually... cancel that, and over the wall cooler there and there, and hopefully we'll be able to share. We can put an over the wall vent in right there, and we should be good to go. So these beds are probably terrible. Bedrooms are awful and dull. Huh, Harry gets a dull bedroom. Well, they have a bunch of stones in them. That would be why. Aura is ending. Let's urgently haul that stuff. Why not? And research. What do we want to get researching? I think that I know that I do want to get magic going real fast here, but I think before anything, I want to get batteries. Where are my batteries? Batteries, and we'll also get solar panel as well. Whoops. How do I can't remember how to line it up. Oh, like that. So, no to this, that to that. All right, and then let's actually go through a little bit of our our magic here as well. So what we need is portals, but to be able to use the portal, you need an arcane mage trained in gateways to activate. So hopefully either, I'm assuming Hermione might be that wizard or witch, but we may also get somebody else to do it. So that's the direction we're going to need to go to get home. But first we got to kill Malfoy. So our goal is to get home through a portal, and that's how we do it. But before we get there, we do need to get our mages actually able to do things. So we need to get arcane crafting and enchanting and scribing. So scribing is how you get actual books, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to try and get there. Hermione's a pretty good researcher, so she's going to plow through this stuff pretty fast. But we probably should get her a chair as well. So on that note, let's build a copy and get Hermione a chair. Keep pressing W instead of E. And Harry, I know you're busy, but could you cut that oak for me? Thank you. And maybe cut that oak and that tree and that tree and that tree. And look at this. This guy's already up and running. All right, we've got a meteorite. I've been, ooh, the compact machinery. That's a nice meteorite. Aurora, Summer, and Flare. None of which are overly important. All right, this is some pretty good progress for just a second day here, guys. I am pretty stoked on this. All right, in this storage, I need to make sure that we do not have any food. So no food, and we do not want any plants or medicine in there. And we do want this to be important priority. That way we'll get a bunch of this out of here. And it looks like Ron's already been hard at work expanding our little area here, which is awesome. And Hermione's working through the night. Okay, so on that note, I think that in this stockpile we're also going to want, no, not buildings, stone blocks. And let's make this preferred. And let's make no stone blocks in this stockpile. And now Hermione is going to do that first and foremost, which is a little bit frustrating, but it is what it is. Now for the floors in here, just to make this area just a little bit prettier for us, I think I'm going to use wooden floors. I know it's a bit of a fire hazard, but is that this stuff pretty? Doesn't seem like it's pretty intricate. This has beauty. So I think I'm just going to do straight up that stuff. Yes. Am I? Maybe. You know what? Let's do the center in this. And let's do some granite slabs. Limestone. Limestone slabs. We'll do something like this. Let's see what that looks like. Make it a little bit prettier in there. That looks like it's going to be pretty nice. Yeah, I approve. I approve. So, what do we need other than that? Chickens. A group of chickens. How many? That's a massive group. Alright, so into animals we go, and you guys are all in grazing, I guess. Interesting. Interesting sequence of events. Alright, batteries. I think I'm just going to make a little battery building right along the side here. So, if we go to limestone, let's bump it out 3, and then down and across. And we'll put a door right there. And we're going to build our batteries in here, a little battery bank. Once these guys have no trees blocking them, perfect. So we're going to get those built, and we are going to get a sequence of 3 batteries and 3 batteries. And some power. And that should more than power our entire base for quite a while. Although it looks like we are... Oh, no, we're definitely not running low on components, which is awesome. Nice. So we're done battery. So we're researching. Oh, we have some spaceships that's fallen. Those can be deconstructed. Sure, why not? This amount of chickens is kind of hilarious. Yeah, that's very funny to me. All right, well, the next thing we can really start working on is blocking all of this off. So one of the major things we need to do is we need to get a granite wall right here. And canceling that. And we also have to granite in up here. So I'm going to get those two lined up before anything else. I'm actually just going to put a granite door right there. And granite door, and then we'll work on this lower level. Right now, this is our choke point, and we'll work on that in the future. But you know what, guys? It's been over half an hour, so I think once all these guys go to bed, I think I'm gonna call it there. Rare thrumbos. Just one rare thrumbo coming right through town. That's fine by me. Yeah, you know what, guys? I'm going to call it right there. After Ron finishes our little room here, and I keep saying I'm going to call it, and then I don't. Can you please finish this, Ron? I know you want to go to bed. There we go. And just like last episode, we zoomed in on our golden trio here, Harry, Ron, and Hermione, as they're sleeping. So, thanks for joining, guys. Please leave a comment and like and subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you with Ron, Harry, and Hermione back in the next episode. Okay, bye, guys.